Hello, guys, gals, and non binary pals, and welcome to the Hidden Veil. We don't have much in announcements. The ambiance you are listening to is Sword Coast Soundscapes, and the people you are listening to is me, Zagatak11, Lance being played by Aaron Gray, Red being played by Seven, Audens being played by Guy, who's not here currently, Colton being played by Fracturus, Atan being played by Han, Lucard being played by Dave Navarre, who is going to be late, and Adis being played by Hollow. Our YouTube is The Hidden Veil, our Twitter is Hidden Veil D&D. I know that nothing has been uploaded on YouTube lately. It's because I am remote controlling the streaming computer, and I don't know. I'm too scared to try to upload on YouTube, so I'm just kind of working with it. Let's just get right into the game, right, lads?
Aye.
All right.
Alright.
Let's get right into the game.
Adventure, huzzah!
Huzzah! We are professionals. Yes, we are a professional D&D streaming group, as you can tell.
We are very professional. We will not allow any jokes while we are playing.
No, not at all. We are very, very professional. Ronald Weasley.
Technically, we are not professionals, as no one is paying us.
Wait, people are paying again?
Professional means to get paid for this.
I know, but you guys aren't getting paid. I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid like $1,000 per minute.
All right, you'll be hearing from my agent.
Yeah, our one viewer is actually Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
So, Zach, I assume you can become one of those DMs where it's like, yes, I charge you $45 per session.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, those? No, not at all.
What,
Never. If
I-
you ever ask money to play D&D, fucking slap me, because that's a doppelganger. It's not me. Someone took over my body.
I can't believe that's
It's always annoyed me.
Actually,
I mean, if you were charging like $45 for 8 players, like in a month, you'd make like 1,400.
yeah,
I'm
but
not gonna do that, though.
if I was gonna
With
pay
dignity.
that, like I would demand like special effects and like costumes
I demand-
and props
Yeah.
I
and
demand
like
Matthew Mercer be like a guest.
right because otherwise, like, what am I paying for? You're not that good. I mean, you're just like
I think,
I mean, you
I'll be
should-
honest, I think it's kind of hilarious seeing people who put like professional dungeon master, like when they're like posting on forums. It's like, are you though? I don't think I've ever heard of you, but
Anyway.
like,
Alright, let's
I think
get into the game, y'all. We get the best, the thing that we are skilled at the most is getting off track.
So are we just gonna be a podcast?
I mean, we kind of are. I just have the map of Reviste up currently.
Yeah.
Alright. In the last session, the party known as the Bucket Brigade spent more time in conquest. Nothing really much happened. Of the Bucket Brigade is Lance, being played by Aaron Gray, Red being played by Seven, Ardent being played by Guy, Colton played by Fracturus, Atan played by Han, Lucarin played by Dave Navarre, and Adis played by Hollow. That's a lot of people. The party did some odd things around town. The party went by Codex a lot, for various reasons. Lance put together Tutelage of Evan by Millie Kelminor. Colton and Adis had a long, pleasant conversation. The party tried to investigate a bit about vampires. And, most notably, Jasper was rejected by Raskin. Jasper spent an entire night alone in his room after this, forcing Colton to share a room with Adis. The next morning, the 21st of Eventum, the party went to warn Kevin Kelminor about the vampire. He told them in return that he'll put the ivory guard on it, and also had them take the painting that Lance returned back to Feral Fangs. Meanwhile, Jasper had a talk with Colton as he reminisced on what happened and if it was worth it to leave Barado. At the tail end of the conversation, and as the rest of the party returned to Feral Fangs, screaming was heard in the distance. This is where we last left off. So, at this point of time, everyone in the party is conjoining back to Feral Fangs. The only person inside is Colton, currently. I believe so. I'll double check that. Well, I'll just bring you
I
to the
believe that
Feral
was
Fangs.
accurate, considering I stayed behind to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah, the only person in Feral Fangs currently is Colton and Jasper and Samuel. So, I'm gonna go stick with you, Colton. You had just asked if Jasper needed a hug, and then you heard screaming in the distance. What's that?
Look,
Do you hear that?
I think we need to postpone that hug. I'm gonna go check outside. You stay here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
go head to the door.
Yeah, and the party outside, you get to the front door, and you hear screaming in the distance. You can tell which direction it's coming from. It is coming from the north, northeast, farther down the Darkmire Road. Like, towards where the cemetery and Swords and Zero is.
You did have a map of at some point.
I had a drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not really a map.
Yeah,
You can
just a
find
map.
that. You can find that in the art muse. You scroll up far enough.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I
so
suppose.
I don't know what everyone else does, but I run towards the scream.
No, obviously, yes.
I actually waltzed towards the screen, you know?
Okay.
I
Take a
saunter.
leisurely stroll in its general direction.
Yes, I saunter.
I'm also running after it. That did not sound good.
Nope.
Who's carrying the painting currently?
There's a painting.
Yeah, I think it's red. Because Carolyn asked you guys to take the painting back to Feral Fangs, and that's what you were doing, going back to Feral Fangs for.
I
I
don't
probably
think I
took
was
it.
there. Yeah.
I could say I don't think we ever decided who it was, but
Paintings are Lance's responsibility from now on.
I will. I'll just leave the painting inside the door, and follow after everyone.
Okay, yeah, as you open the door and put it in the side, Colton gets to the door. And you guys just see each other as you kind of just like, what's going on? Just written in your faces.
Just be like, stay safe. I don't. This guy doesn't even have any like spells that could defend himself or harm anyone. So like, I just say stay safe and close the door.
No, Colton, not Jasper.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, Colton.
Well, fuck you too. What?
All look the same.
The only
Okay,
reason
what do
we've
I-
won our
sorry.
last two battles. Yeah, you don't have to.
I say, Colton, we gotta go. Yeah, I
I
just
heard
leave the
something
painting
going on
against
out
the
there.
wall.
Is there something happening?
I don't even wait. I just start running after everyone else.
Oh,
don't
okay,
find-
then who needs information anyways?
Alright, so you all run up the road and you get to the edge. So the cemetery runs onto the right side of the Darkmire Road. And on the left side, there's just kind of this slow incline that goes up to Korngrad. Kind of, if you look to the far left of the road, there's that slow incline. If you kind of just look straight and a little bit to the left, you can see the tree line of Mildred's Forest a little ways off of the road. But one of the buildings, just on the left side of the Darkmire Road, is a house that you know and you've been to, owned by Elendil Vier Valadier, the Wood Elven Bow Fletcher shop salesman. And as you're running, you recognize it's his voice, and it's coming from his establishment. And you hear just banging on wood as you start to go, and you see it. And behind the building where you remember there are a couple doors. You see two very large. At first, many of you think it's some sort of lycos, but it's much larger. I guess not wearing any clothes and just more feral. One of them is a little bit smaller, but still standing at 6 feet, and the other one is standing about 10 feet tall. And even in the light, you can still see their eyes are just glowing red.
Is this what I fucking think it is?
Atan and Colton, you recognize these as Hashi Hurvatnisen. I want you guys to put yourself in the order that you ran at the bottom, and you have a moment before combat begins
I can't.
to do what you're going to do.
Wait, in the order that we ran? Like, what do you mean?
Like, well,
Like, what was-
your marching order.
I
Oh,
can't
I know,
move
sorry.
myself.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I can't move.
you're on the map layer. Give me a second. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. There.
Are you saying to decide it? Because like I don't know. Since I ran back to Feral Fangs to drop off the painting, and then ran after, and I'm faster speeding.
Just what's your marching order?
So I'm
Well,
definitely
That's
first.
what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure Adis would be out front. He's the fastest, and I'd be as close behind him as I could be.
Who's gonna
Maybe
control
something like that.
Lucarn?
That is a
I
good
can.
question.
I can if no one else. And I know how to play a druid. How do I find a sheet?
You have to get given.
Okay,
to
so yeah, who wants to? You want to play it, Lance?
It doesn't sound like anyone else wants to, so I can.
All right, yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Damn, that's a big boy.
Yep.
Alright, are we rolling for initiative?
No, you guys have a second to decide what you want to do.
Well, obviously I'm gonna go ahead and draw my wand.
I am going to activate my spear.
All right.
I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, magical shimmers cover a lot of your bodies as you prepare. There's just a continuous slamming against this door, and like you can just hear little yips and howls from these wolf-like creatures. You can just see saliva and foam forming at their mouths as they just viciously go against this door, and you can just continuously just hear yelling from Elrendir inside.
Well, Red will probably yell out, "Hey, you there, back off!"
Okay, they both swivel over, and their
Oh,
bodies
shit.
just completely freeze, and they grow into their entire lengths, looming above all of you.
Ooh, big boy.
And they stare at you, their eyes glowing red as they howl. I want all of you now to roll initiative.
The bigger
Yeah.
one's initiative is gonna be a 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wizards rock.
Right out of the gate.
So-
Divination.
So not 8, but 3 plus
Wait,
dexterity.
so how
5.
do I do this?
Click
I
on
click
your
on
token.
myself and then I...
Yes.
So, did you roll for Lucarin? Because I don't think I can click on his token.
Oh, fuck.
8 is
You should be able to. Do you see your sheet? It should be in your journal now.
I see a sheet. Okay, so what you're saying is I need to place down the token from his sheet.
No, you should be able to click
I
it.
can't move. I can't move. Click this guy. No.
You should be able
Me.
to.
Sorry, man. Yeah, I think I just need to.
Try it now.
There we go. See,
Okay.
fine, no problem. Okay, so now I can click on. Yeah, I'm gonna click come to the sheet. Do. Did that work?
Yeah, it did. So,
Oh, so
ooh, Adis, you got a nat 1? Okay.
Mhm.
Remember what nat 1s do, everyone? In initiative?
I don't.
On the first.
Gives
turn.
you
You have
disadvantage?
you have disadvantage on everything you do for the first round of combat. Does
Yeah.
everyone roll initiative?
I think so. Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Oh, Lucario goes first. Of course. So, Aaron, Lucario goes first in this round of combat.
Yeah, I'm not used to what he can do. I guess he would maybe cast a spell?
Are you in range for that spell?
I don't know what spell to cast. First of all, probably Frostbite. That's
He does do
60
that one a
feet.
lot.
60 feet.
Okay.
He is not close enough for that.
Yeah, he's
Well,
not. You'd have to move
he
him.
does have his movement.
Which one do you put it on?
Here. A second. Okay, so his speed is 35. Can he get within range?
He should be able to.
Problem. Yeah.
Can we walk through those bushes or do we have to go around them?
The bush, you can, but the bushes are difficult terrain.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak by my friend here and move there.
All right, DC
Crosslight.
13, Constitution save.
DC 13.
9. So
You
5.
Yeah, 5 cold.
All right.
I really don't know what he could do. He can't like turn into a bear or like any animals yet or anything, can he? Like,
No, he has wild shape.
he may. Okay, I'll do that then. I
Well,
guess.
I don't. He doesn't have like his subclass yet, so it's an action to wild shape.
He does have
Okay.
a subclass because Drew's got him at second level. I'm not sure.
Oh, is he Moon then? I think.
What is?
No, he's a
have no idea what
dreams.
it's-
So
Okay, so
it's
what
still an
is that-
action.
What is that subclass? Like, what? Where can I find more information about that?
D&D Beyond.
So it's dreams. You said.
Yep.
Yeah, they can
Alright.
heal.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's just say that's his turn. I don't know what else to do.
All right. Now it's your turn, Lance.
All right. Let me go back to Lance.
So you see an ice chunk just form on this gigantic Heishi's shoulder and just chunk off, a bit of fur falling on the ground, frozen. But it seems like he has absolutely no reaction to it, as if he didn't even notice it.
Can I climb these trees, or is this the tree right here?
No, these are all low-lying bushes.
Low-lying bushes. Okay. Well, let me take a look at my. So, like 5 feet through this bush would be 10 feet.
Yep. Now the battle music is picking up.
All right, I'm going to go here. In that position, I should be able to fire. So that's 20 feet. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Whew.
24. 8 piercing
Definitely,
damage.
definitely hits. Just one go into his chest. No reaction still.
And no way to sneak attack it, so that's pretty much what I do as a rogue. And then I'm gonna continue that the rest of my 20 feet to hide by this, and not actually because hiding would. Wait, do I have any action at this point?
You should have cunning action at second.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
second
so
level.
I will. Yeah, I'll go to this bush and then I'll hide.
Yeah, so you run and you jump into the bush and roll me a stealth check.
Okay, at normal. Stupid screen. Sorry, just a second.
Yeah, you do that, and I will go to the next person.
Yeah,
Red.
thanks.
Red, it is now your turn.
I will take my 30-foot of move to move here.
All right.
And then I will ready an action to strike the first of these creatures that comes within melee range.
All right. You do so. You run up. You have a big hammer, don't you?
I do,
Warhammer.
yes.
You run up and you ready your warhammer, changing your stance, put your feet firmly in the ground, grinding it into the wet grass. You stare at him directly in the eyes, ready. Atan, it is now your turn. And Colton, you're on deck.
Alright.
Okay. Atan is draw his crossbow and move here, and he is going to fire.
Okay, I will give him half cover from where you are, just from how the building is situated.
Gotcha. Can you explain to me what that means? Because I'm confused.
Half cover is basically they have like part of a wall in front of them, so you don't see their entire body, so it's harder to hit them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Half,
Plus 2
half-
AC, I think.
Yeah, half
2
cover is
AC.
a plus 2 their AC, and then 3/4 cover is a plus 5.
And you can't hit something behind full cover.
So yeah.
Wait, so tell
harder
me
to
in
hit
roll
them.
terms.
It's harder to hit them.
You just roll
So-
normally. It's him that changes the stuff.
Oh
This
wow.
is your line of
Genius.
sight, and because
All
he
right,
doesn't
so
have a good
8
shot,
to hit.
he doesn't have a good shot.
Yep.
So you aim up your crossbow. It just strikes the wood of the longhouse in front of it
Shit.
harmlessly.
That's all
Anything
right.
else
We
you'd like
got
to
this.
do?
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn for now.
All right, Colton.
Alright, let's start it off strong. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of begin tracing a line through the air with my wand, muttering an arcane utterance as 3 motes of blue energy begin to appear, and then spiral before each individual missile just kind of rockets out forward towards the large one. This is
Alright.
a missile, all 3 darts on the first one.
All right, roll the damage. Damage. So you see these 3 bolts like expertly carve around the bush, almost like they're just like birds flying through this. Go around the bush, go around the house, and just hit the chest of this Hishihuvet Neeson directly in the chest. 10. Damn. All right. And I actually react to this one, just hitting its chest as it takes a step back.
Alright, and then I'm going to move 5. Can I like scale this fence?
As a small creature, you could probably like go through it because how I imagine it's like 2 rungs,
Okay.
so you could just hop through it if you wanted to.
Alright, I'm gonna hop through it.
Okay. It won't really give you cover, but
Yep. I think
You run into the
is me.
tombstones. Yeah.
All right, and that is going to be my turn.
All right. I don't like this battle music. I'm sorry. Let's do epic battle music. Haven't used that one in a while. Like this player is supposed to be like Viking battle music because for VC is based off of Viking. I just don't like it. All right, now it's Feral Hashi Hruvit Neeson. Say that 5 times fast.
I don't think I can say it once.
Say it.
You hear this loud howl break through the day as he gets into all fours and sprints towards you, Red.
Nah. Oh, the little one got me first. Okay.
Multi-attack. 5 and a nat 1.
Neither
Oh
of
wait,
those. Oh wait,
no, wait.
first one.
Sorry, no, it's a 22 and a 5. My mouse double clicks. I'm sorry. 5. So 22 and a 5.
No, 22 hits me.
All right. So you take 6 slashing damage as one of his claws rakes across your chest, and now you can take your ready action.
Warhammer attack.
That definitely hits with the 23.
6 points of damage.
You just swing upwards, hitting it in the bottom of its jaw as it just makes this wolf-like pain sound, and it retreats for a second before running back towards you.
Foul creature.
I'm monster. You don't
Uh,
belong.
Now it's this guy's turn, the big one. He will sprint towards you, Red, since you're the closest one getting here. This one also seems to be a bit more intelligent. It's very feral, but with this one there's almost like, not quite pack tactics, but a little bit of strategy just in his brain. So, one attack with his claws, 9 to hit.
And a 16 to hit.
Oh, why is it double click? Sorry, yeah, 16.
That's 16 misses. My AC
Okay.
is currently 20.
So, do you have
Yeah.
a shield?
I do.
So you put up your shield and you see him just rake across it, and now he's going to go for a bite attack. 7 to hit. And he goes to bite, trying to aim at your jugular, but you put up your shield again as it just hits your shield, slamming against it.
Try again, foul being.
And inside, you hear Elrindir, after hearing this fight commence, you just hear him yell, "Don't let them bite you!" Adis, now it is your turn.
Finally.
And everything you do
Probably.
this round has disadvantage.
I probably stumbled over my foot or something. Maybe my tail, who knows. So, I have 40 feet of movement, so I'm going to go. Let's see, that's 20 feet, 25, 20, 30, 35, 40 over here.
Alright.
And I'm going to do the stupid thing and poke the big one with my now glowing spear. With my now lightning spear.
Make it a 17.
Okay,
Thank you very much, I will do that.
so it hits. 17
Yes,
plus
yeah.
whatever.
This is the most awesome.
Let's just roll damage.
Oh, good. Alright, so
5 piercing and an additional 4 lightning.
9, okay. And which one are you stabbing?
The big one.
The big one, of course. You just stab it into its side as it howls loudly angry. And Aaron, now does Karn.
Wait, no, I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay, never
I'm
mind.
going to spend 1 key point to concentrate, get a little bit low on the ground, get into a stance, and do my patient defense.
Nice.
So until it's my
Alright.
turn again, everything against me has disadvantage.
All right, nice.
I would like to point out something. I was hit and forgot to make a concentration check on my spell.
Okay. Go ahead and do that then.
Okay.
It's just a DC 10.
Constitution save. Oh, no problem.
That's 20. You're fine. Yeah. Now it's Lucarin.
I think. So, in a 20-foot square, there's no way I can get just like the 2 baddies and maybe Adis, and like not get
With an entangle?
yeah.
Yeah. I
No, yeah,
Not get
no
red.
way.
I don't. Okay, I trust that Adis would be able to get out of it, but I don't know about red. All right, I'm just gonna tangle the big guy.
Okay. Where would you like it? Like that?
Yep, exactly like that.
All right. So, what do I roll? A dexterity?
Strength.
Strength. Hey, I'm not rolling well today.
Yes.
Nice.
So what happens now on excessive? Wait, so
Restrained.
be restrained. So what's the restrained condition?
Restrained. Condition
Bro.
restrained.
Hold on.
Your speed becomes 0. You can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. You have disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack rolls
rolls.
against you have advantage. And you have disadvantage on dex
Yes.
saving throws. That's awesome.
Yes. That is what he
Nice,
does.
That certainly did well.
So it is a concentration spell, but it's also, I believe that's a full action. So I don't know what else he would do other than. I don't think he would attack, with a weapon close combat. He usually is like stays in the middle, or
I don't
know
think
what.
he can anyway. He already used
Yeah,
the spell.
I don't think
so.
he would advance further. I think he'd just stay there probably.
Alrighty.
That's true.
Now it is Lance's turn. You see these
Lance.
vines sprout up from the ground and wrap around the large one, going around his legs and his arms, pinning him down to the ground. He's still standing, but just struggling against the vines, howling loudly and just foam forming at the mouth, just in pure rage.
Lance will head over here, and he can attack the big one without hitting red, right? Otherwise, he's fine with attacking this one. I think that should be fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Don't roll on that one. We should be okay.
Well, you know what? Actually, he's restrained. This guy's the bigger threat right now, so I'm gonna attack this guy. And I will add my stealth to it if it succeeds. Hopefully.
Okay, 20 hits.
So that's 7 plus 6. Nice. 13. 13.
Okay.
And then I
Yeah, that's a good hit.
Then, after my good hit, I'm gonna retreat back to the safety of my bushes and hide again as a bonus action.
Alright.
That's how you rogue.
Do you want me to, yeah, do you want me to roll for stealth?
Yeah. May as well.
25.
So you fire your bow and it hits directly in the fucking ear. Just pretty much tearing it off, and I could be gory now since Navarro's not here.
Go
Just
ahead.
tearing off the ear, flopping down to the ground. Red, it is now your turn.
All right. I will
See what
turn
else.
on the big one since it's currently restrained, giving me advantage on this attack. And I will swing my Warhammer at it.
24 definitely hits.
All right. Takes 5 points of damage.
Slams against it.
I could roll higher on those damage rolls. And then I will continue standing where I am.
No smite yet.
No, I'm saving it in case I crit. I only have one.
Fair
So
enough.
All right. Atan, it is now your turn.
Atan is going to put forward and Arcadian Step as a bonus action.
Arcadian Step. Where do you teleport to?
So, right here.
Okay, you see this leafy green mist cover Atan from him before appearing elsewhere.
As soon as he appears there, he moves 5 feet diagonal here. So I'm gonna move him there.
All right.
And
Move
he's
closer to the battlefield.
yes.
Right into the thick of it, actually.
Into the thick of it. Okay. He then is dagger.
Okay,
So
roll to
that's
hit.
a
Disadvantage because of flanking, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
give me a second. Okay. Jesus, I can't roll tonight. That'd be 14.
That hits.
Awesome. I will roll damage. Shit. Hold on. 6 damage. And then once that's done, he is going to move back. No, he's not. He's not. That's going to be the end of his turn.
All right. Colton, it is now your turn.
All right, we're gonna do an encore performance of the previous round and do the exact same fucking thing.
Roll damage. As 3 magical bolts of magic missile hit the big Heishi Ruvitnison with 12. God damn.
We always know when Colton's around. We can't see him during the fight, but magical darts are flying everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, and that will be my turn.
I think, yeah. Yeah, the feral Heishi Ruvitnison is going to turn onto Atan since that's the last one that attacked him. And he is going to attack first with his claws. Okay, maybe my mouse this does not work. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Alright. And come on, there. That's 4 slashing damage against you.
Gotcha.
And then it is going to go in for a bite.
Shit.
Because multi-attack.
Ultimate fear. No! No!
That's how they turn you.
I am fucked.
You take 7 piercing damage, and I want you to secretly, in the GM roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
This is
One
how
moment.
Atan dies.
Mhm.
The party. Lance needs to kill her, cut her head off, so he doesn't turn into.
Dude, why can't I switch to GM roll?
Dude, imagine getting like a
I'm
character
confused.
position and then immediately.
This might be a minute.
That would suck.
Hold on. It won't let me switch to GM roll in this, and I don't know why.
Okay, so
Here. I mean, okay. Are you doing it in the dice roller in the Roll20 on the
Yeah.
top left?
No.
Just-
I'm doing it in my profile thing. It
Here,
used to
then
let me
just
do it.
just go to that and then tap GM roll and just roll me a d20 and say what your modifier is.
No, like I don't see the. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Constitution,
That's
right?
Yeah.
Modifier's 3.
Okay.
better than nothing.
Oh my god, it's the JoJo song.
Go.
So you all see as this feral Heishi claws against Atan's chest, and then opens his like salivating maw, bites into his neck. Blood just spurting across the yellow grass. And Atan manages to pull him off. Now it's the next one's turn. He's going to attempt to go against the entangled, so I'm guessing another strength save.
I guess.
That's how it works.
Alright.
It's actually a strength check this time.
Oh,
Nope.
Damn it.
Nope.
Woo. Yeah, Lucarn.
The card's just too powerful.
Strength is only his highest skill.
Yeah,
The
I
vines
know.
actually twist around tighter than ever around the wicked creature.
That's exactly what happens. Adis, it's now your turn.
Yeah, fuck, I just wasted my key point on basically nothing. Great.
Could have.
At least you have advantage.
Important.
It's a big one now.
Yeah, but I kinda think I should attack the little one first. Which is what I'm going to do. I'll stab it with my spear. I'll try to aim for the jaw.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Finally! Hell yeah!
For the Star Piercer, that's a 1d6 instead of 1d4, right? If I
It's
remember.
1d8.
1d8. Okay. Roll damage.
First normal damage.
So how we do is that it's the max roll plus whatever you roll. So the max is 1d8. 1d8 plus, so 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 plus 8. Math is 23 plus another d8. That is the double of the d8.
Oh yeah!
31.
Holy
Jesus
crap!
Christ. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Let's go!
Hell yeah, I love this spear. All this polishing still paid off.
You can see as Adis turns his body, his feet grinding to the ground as he stabs into the back and lifts it upwards into the air. You can see the blue tip of the top of the spear pierce through the chest as it's lifted up before it can manage to jump off of the spear, fall back to the ground, looking to Adis in just pain and pure rage. Now that's your
Oh, you
action.
fucking don't. Bonus action, kick it.
13 hits.
Kick the damn dog.
Just kick it off my spear.
Oh yeah, you also see lightning just coursing around it as the Star Piercer pierces through it. Another 4 bludgeoning damage. Yeah, it's looking rough. Rough, buddy. Anything
Get
else?
absolutely fucking wrecked.
Yep.
So that's 35 damage in one round. Nice.
Alright, that's it from me.
Well struck, comrade.
Lucarn.
Alright, 2 seconds. Lucarin is going to. So who? Atan got bit, right? So, how much did you lose? Like, what are you at?
Yeah, how rough are you looking, Atan? Yeah, okay, I don't...
Anyway, he's going to move here and
I was just saying, not that good.
he's going to move here and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on Atan.
Alright.
2 seconds. Karn. Wait. Oh, yeah, what level? 1, I guess?
So 5. Alright, Atan, you heal 5 HP from Lucarn. Lucarn puts a hand on Atan, and there's just green glow coming from his hand.
And honestly, I'm not really sure what else to do. Or if there is anything else that he could do, so that'll just be it.
Alrighty. Atan, did you hear that? You heal 5.
Yep, I got it.
Gotcha. Okay, now it's Lance.
All right, so walking through this bush would be
Difficult terrain.
difficult terrain. Okay, so 10 feet.
That was in the server.
So yeah, 35 feet. I think he's going to whip out his shiny new sword and absolutely try to run this guy through
With advantage.
with advantage. Exactly. And now he's basically trapped. Or if he tries to move, all the opportunity of attacks will be insane.
Nat 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. And that's with your sneak attack as well.
Yeah.
So rapier is a d6, so 6
Rapier's a D8.
plus 4. Oh, d8. So 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 7. Yeah, I don't even need to do the math anymore. How do you want to do this?
Nice.
I want it to be it must be a glorious death to Christian, my new blade. So I don't know.
Okay.
I'll leave it up to you.
Pierce
man.
it
Just
through the heart.
give
Mhm.
it a
You
glorious
you
death.
see from the road, from behind the bush, Lance dive over, rolling and jumping onto his feet just before this Heishi, before pulling out his rapier, stabbing it directly in the heart from its back as it was facing Adis. And you just pull it out, covered in blood as some spurts out as you just fucking stab the heart. Just a very clean, very balanced, in and out, dropped.
And as a free action, I would like to try to wipe the blood from my blade.
Nice, yeah, you do.
I want-
You wipe it off on its fur.
Right?
Yes,
Just do one of
there
those
you go.
really awesome flicks, and all the blood just frink right off.
Nice. Oh, that was great. That could not have gone better.
Red, it is now your turn.
All right, the thing is still restrained, so I once again attack it with advantage with my warhammer.
Move 2 fields
Alright.
down. I can move 2 to the side, and then we'll have advantage again. Wait, we don't need it's entangled. Never mind.
Yeah.
Maybe in case it breaks free. Who knows?
So 16, that hits.
All right, 7 points of damage, and I will move 5 feet down here to leave room for someone else to get up on it.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Atan, it is you.
Okay. I'm just gonna start this with a little bit of roleplay. I know we're in battle, but I feel like it, okay?
No, roleplay in battle is awesome. It's something
Yeah!
everyone forgets about.
He stumbles back, gritting his teeth, and he's like, "Ah, shit!" And then when Lucarin heals him, he's like, "Thanks," and then immediately stands up and goes back to attack the other one as the small one is basically dead because of Lance. Is dead because of Lance. He's reckless, and it shows as he moves around the body about 10 feet, so it'd be around here, I think. And he stabs at the big one once again.
Alright, roll to hit.
Is that advantage or because it's
Yeah, because it
entangled?
is entangled.
Okay. Oh my god! That's beautiful. 7 and a 6.
From your cocky, or not very cocky, from your reckless. You're not a barbarian, so now you're reckless. You just kind of swipe blindly, and you just hit a vine. You cut a vine really good. But this isn't the jungle, so it doesn't really help.
Not really
As-
helpful, yeah.
It's just trying to tear out itself out of the vines,
In
just
that case,
howling and barking, and just general beat angry.
in the moment of caution, in the moment of thought, he steps back and moves back 10 feet. Not
Yeah.
planning to die today.
Okay, it'll get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
At disadvantage, luckily.
Yep.
It will go for a bite, because why not?
Oh my god.
8.
Okay, does not hit.
It snaps at you, but you manage to dodge out of the way.
Gotcha. That'll be my turn.
Colton, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to change it up this round. Colton is going to go ahead and mutter a different incantation as the blue flame at the end of his wand kind of glows a bit brighter. And then with like just a quick like flick of the wrist, the flame just bursts outwards into a firebolt.
Okay, roll to hit with advantage. Hits. 9. Okay. You see this firebolt hit the black fur of this Heishi, and the fire starts to spread a bit, but it's put out just by the raving nature of this Heishi currently.
Alright, and that would be my turn.
Okay. That one's dead. It's this one. He's not going to try to get out this time. He's just going to... I'm thinking. You know what? Yeah, it is going to try to get out one more time. 5. Damn it. I should have gone for it.
That poor wolf thing. It's just like, you are the weakest wolf in all of wolfdom.
Yeah, it is just raving, trying to get out. Adis, it is your turn.
I pull my spear out of the dead one, ram it right into the living one.
Alright, roll to hit.
Hey, that
With
doesn't hit, I don't think.
Advantage.
Oh yeah. Ah, that's better.
Yeah, 24 hits. Roll damage.
Will do.
Eight,
And
alright.
again, 4 lightning.
Okay. You just stab into his electricity. Scatters around his chest. Lucarin.
Bonus action, kick it.
Oh, yeah, yep. Roll to hit. 21 hits.
7 bludgeoning. Hey,
Okay.
nice damage. Just step on its toes.
Yeah, you just kick it. It is looking very rough. Now it's Lucarin. This guy's been rolling shit this entire fight. 6. 2 cold damage. I don't think this dude has rolled above a 10.
No, I don't think so.
This is
Alright.
a really, really sad time for this class.
The dice gods are against it.
Lance,
It
it
lost
is your
in favor
turn.
of RNGesus.
Yeah, I think I just want to put this dog out of his misery. So again, I'm gonna hopefully similar than what I've done before. Okay, so I do not get advantage because I don't have someone flanking him.
No,
but I do-
it's entangled.
right.
It's restrained.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's why I get advantage. Okay, and because I get advantage and someone else standing within 5 feet, I can use my sneak attack.
Mm.
So here, I always forget to do this. Okay, advantage. No,
That's funny.
again. Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, Atan's going to become a werewolf, but at least we fucked the thing over.
So 8 from the
Yeah, you don't even need to say, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, again, I want to beautifully destroy him with this rapier the way a rapier should defeat
So,
an enemy, you know?
After you wipe the blood off on the fur of the first one you killed, you do you flip the rapier in your hands to get it where you're holding it in a different way, and you just stab upwards, getting it right in its muzzle, going through the bottom, going through his mouth, piercing his tongue, going to the top of his mouth, and before poking out of the top of his muzzle, it just screams, probably being heard from miles and miles away, before it doesn't even fall over, just held aloft in just a limp position by the entanglement.
I will pull out my sword and I will clean it on its fur kin and securely sheath it into its beautiful scabbard.
Alright.
And just look around like a badass.
Red will slap his hand down on Lance's shoulder and be like, "Well, you have certainly christened that blade well, my friend."
It's a well-made sword. It deserved a good christening.
So if we're out of combat, I'll go
We
over
are.
to Atan.
Yeah, so will I.
Lucar
Oh,
will also
you
go over
alright?
to Atarn and
A tarn.
Lucarn.
Shit, dude.
How bad
You're
is
right.
that fight?
Like hell.
Well,
He's rubbing over it.
Can
Roll that to me.
the medicine check? Examine?
I'm a fucking doctor. Can I please do the medicine check?
that's why we're all looking at you.
Lucarn's like, I just healed him. I mean, like,
For my thanks.
doctor. Yeah, you go ahead.
Yes, Ada, you can roll me medicine. And you could roll it with advantage since the card could be helping.
I just did.
17. So you quickly look over the bite wound on Atan's neck. It's a gnarly wound. There's probably going to be a scar left. You can just see a bunch of flesh ripped out. And you can see some sort of residue. You can just see some like saliva in the wound, and you quickly get a rag and you wipe it out just in case. And just from further inspection, you're pretty sure that Atan managed to dodge the poison. Pretty sure.
Alright, I'm no expert on this, but I think you've managed to dodge the worst of it.
Should we
Only to keep an eye on it.
should we be safe about it then? I
think so, yes.
I will place my hand above the wound and call on my powers to lay on hands and spend 5 points of my lay on hand pool to cure a disease or poison.
Okay, you do so.
There. That should clear up anything that might be infecting you, Atana. I hope it works.
After this, the entanglement falls, and you hear a as the large Heishi just falls down the ground, no longer head aloft.
Nope.
So, what exactly is this thing?
Those are Ahashi. They're quite the menace. Being bit by one is what turns you into one.
Alright.
Colton's just kind of like looking at the bodies. Definitely looking uncomfortable and perhaps a bit sickened. And then he just kind of like looks away.
Yeah, looking at the bodies, you definitely tell their resemblance to Lycos. To Lycos's. They are pretty much, they look exactly the same, though these are taller and bigger.
They are twisted forms of the Woodweaver's gifts.
Fletcher. Go.
Probably still locked in his building. We should check to make sure he hasn't been bitten.
Oh,
I'll let you do the honors, Red.
I'll go up and knock on the door. Hello?
Are they gone?
The threat is past. They are slain.
The door creaks open.
Have you suffered any injury?
Actually, as he opens the door, you see the bear, his pet bear, behind him, looking agitated. Like the first time you've seen him actually standing up, the bear. Elrendir, you see that he has fresh bandages on his shoulder. I was just scratched. I was fine.
No bite?
He looks outside, just at the bodies. He's, oh no, I'm fine. Is there any more? Is there any more?
Well, was there only the two of them?
From what I remember, yes.
Well, I'll walk around and take a look and see if I can see if there are any signs of any more.
Okay, roll me a investigation check.
Oh, I'm so good at that. Yeah. Oops. Still had it on
You don't see any
advantage.
with the 2.
Ah, the ground is really groundy here.
You can tell he's very anxious and paranoid now. Just kind of looking around, looking to the tree line. Like this experienced hunter has looked death in the eyes. Can you could you escort me to the Chantry, please?
Oh yeah, of course. What should we do with them? Gesture at the corpses.
Whatever, burn them. I don't mind.
I'd like to approach Adis, and I'm gonna kind of like pull on his robe.
Hmm?
I want you to watch for Atan. If they are infected, it could be very dangerous.
I will do that, don't worry. Say you look slightly uncomfortable. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. I just don't really enjoy the sight of blood very much.
That's fair. Alright. Then I suppose we head over to the Chantry. Or should we deal with the bodies first?
I doubt they're going anywhere.
Well, something might take them. Anything might be possible.
Yeah, we don't know how this spreads. I wouldn't want anything to try touching them and getting infected.
Mm-hmm.
We best take care of that right away.
We should probably burn them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, drag
Time
them
to
away
get
from the building.
Yes, I'll help with that.
Alright.
Is there any firewood around? Like, is there like it's stacked up or something?
No, I mean, yeah, Elrendir has a ton around.
Well-
But he's not really focused on that though. He's visibly shaking, and he's just kind of like he just has like this glaze in his eyes.
Hey, Maybe Colton, Lucarne, and Atan should take him to the chantry right away and get yourself checked out too while you're there, Atan.
That's a good idea.
Atan went to get food.
Yeah, I will. This is a time. Totally not Jasper.
Before we go, maybe we should have Adis look at his injury.
No, I'm fine. Trust, I'm fine. Trust me. I would like to see Priest Penson.
Oh,
That
that's
doesn't
if you
sound like
insist.
someone who's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Trust me.
Let me just get a look. Will only take a second.
I'm fine. Trust me. I'm alright.
Can I roll insight? I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like I would know if someone was lying. Yeah,
Yeah.
this feels like
There you
bullshit.
go.
Okay. I'm gonna get my inspiration out in case I roll like shit, but hopefully, insight.
Thus.
I am gonna roll an inspiration to roll again.
Okay.
That's a
Oh.
9.
So, 4 and then a 9.
Hmm.
You tell. You look at his hand movements and his and just his demeanor right now, and like the shakiness of his voice, and you honestly believe it's just he's just very he's very shaken by this whole ordeal. You can tell he's never had to deal with something so life threatening before, and he's not taken it very well. So you think this is just like he doesn't want any, like he doesn't know Adis really at all. He just wants to speak to the person he trusts. He's
Yeah.
he's very he's just very he's very paranoid and anxious and uptight right now.
Chance thinks he understands. He nods his head. He's like, "Yeah, Red. I think you're right. I think Tan and them should take him to the chantry."
Yeah.
I'll look around for a shovel.
I'm not willing to take a chance. I want to see his injury. I'm not willing to take a chance. Too many of my people have died for that.
I'll go to the Shantry myself. And he's gonna just start to go. He like closes the door behind him and he just goes. Like he like walks through his yard and just trampling some of the herbs he's been making and just starts walking.
I'm just going to quietly say to Colton, should I maybe follow him?
Yes.
And as he gets to about where he is now, just when he gets on the road, you see about 3 armored individuals come running up. Give me a moment. They are wearing leather armor covered in white wolf furs, and you see that a part of their furs is like a long cloak with a symbol on it. You can't really read the symbols; they're not really facing you, but you can just tell that there is from how it's woven. You see a number of these members before. This is the Ivory Watch, and like they come over and they talk to Elrendir. He just shakily tells him what happens. The first thing they ask is, "Are you bitten?" And he's just no, but he wants to go talk to Priest Penson. And the members of the Ivory Watch kind of share glances before nodding and going to go take him to the Chantry.
I just stealth after him.
Sure, roll me a stealth.
I'll use my inspiration for that, since we're doing that right now.
Okay. Huh. 15. Okay. Second. Do. $15. Okay, you start to sneak after them, but you only are able to sneak the feral fangs before one of the members of the area watch turns. Aye! Aye!
Yes?
What? Are you following us?
Well, yes, I was part of the group that dealt with the beast that attacked his man, and, well, I just wanted to make sure he arrives at the sanctuary safely.
Well, don't be so sneaky about it. Just we're getting them there. Go do your own thing.
Alright, sorry. Never mind then. I'll suppose I'll go back.
Alright. So what are you all doing?
Gathering wood for the fire.
Okay.
Yep,
Thank
building
you, so
a
you-
fire.
Yeah.
Put it into make a small bonfire.
Mhm.
Maybe a large bonfire.
So Karn says some
Here, we'll
words.
just say medium bonfire.
When it comes to bonfires, bigger is better.
Okay.
True.
Make the bonfire and you stack the bodies of the Heishi on it. They're fucking heavy. Red mostly needs to do all the lifting.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
He's used to doing the heavy lifting in the party.
You just throw them on. Who lights it?
I guess I will with firebolt.
Okay. Goes up easily. And there's just kind of this putrid smell that just starts to come from the burning of flesh. Not very pleasant.
Yeah.
It's just this
Just like I
black
remember it.
smoke just goes into the sky.
So I suppose we should tell someone about this.
Well, those guards might say something to someone. Those were guards, right?
Yeah, they're the
Also-
Ivory Watcher. Like, it's a very small guard force. From what you've heard, they've been put together by Kerwin Kelmanor. Very, very small.
County cops. Like
Pretty
3
much.
of them.
Yeah, pretty much. There's actually like 6.
Wow. They must have great funding.
Yeah.
They do. The Kelvinor family is rich.
What are you guys doing now?
I still feel like we should tell him. They might tell him isn't good enough for me.
Yeah, good idea. We'll make a report anyway. Say what we saw, what happened, how we took care of it.
Yeah, maybe even like give us some money for doing such a good job. You know, like they pay the soldiers, right, the guards to do their jobs. Basically, did the job for them.
You want to be a guard now, Lance? That's
No,
character
I'm saying
development.
if we're doing the same work as them, we should get their money for doing their job. Seems fair.
We were just helping out someone in need. No need to be paid for that.
Just his arms like this, the most ridiculous thing he's ever heard.
Well, let's head back to Feral Fangs and see if we can find him there.
As you go back to Feral Fangs, you walk in, and behind one of the tables, actually from underneath one of the tables, you see the top of a wizard hat. I saw what was going on. Are they gone?
Yep. We took care of them, little guy. They
Any
won't
more?
bother. I don't think so.
Okay. And Samuel, who's at the bar, goes, "He's been like that entire time. You guys alright?"
Yeah, I think we're all fine. A few minor cuts and bruises, but nothing serious.
Well, for most of us anyway.
Yeah.
Are you guys bitten?
Yes, but
That's
it should not have been infected.
Like, Samuel is like visibly afraid when you say this.
Wait, what did I miss? I disconnected for 2 seconds.
You missed this telling everyone you got bit by a werewolf.
Oh shit.
I didn't say who got bitten. I didn't say who got bitten.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't.
There's just a ton running around with a bite wound
Yeah.
on his neck.
Does that look
Hey,
like
no.
teeth to you?
Pay no attention to the blood.
He's like looking at all of you to try to figure out who was bitten. Who was.
It was me. I made a big mistake, but it's okay. We did precautions, and
Aye.
Adis said that it wasn't gonna be that bad. Hopefully, from what he knew, because he's a doctor and stuff, a physician. I don't know, but yeah, I think we're okay. I think, for the most part.
If it matters, I also called on the Woodweaver to cleanse the wound, so I believe
Okay.
that our friend Atan shall be quite fine.
Full moon is in less than a week. That's. You can't really tell if you're unaffected until the first full moon. Shit.
So I should go away from civilization when that occurs. just to make sure,
Yeah.
you know.
Maybe.
Mm.
Like, Sam feels bad for saying that, but his fear is driving him currently.
Alright, so I guess we'll go camping out in the woods then.
Alright.
Atan gives a thumbs up. He's bright as ever somehow.
I have no problem with that. I know that Atan is clean because nothing can stand the touch of the Woodweaver.
Insight?
I think he fully believes it.
Absolutely. His faith is unbreakable.
Sure, roll me an insight, Frax. Or Colton. I've got sunshine. You think he fully believes it?
Big smile and a thumbs up.
Right. So you guys wanted to tell Kerwin Kelmanor?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, asking around real quick, he's currently in Cordongrad, so you would have to go up to him.
Spend half the
Back
day
up.
down walking back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, we certainly got an Arcadia for this week.
Sure, it'd be nice if we had some wings. Nudges Atan. Nudge.
What? Do you want to fall from the sky?
What?
Do you want to be my test subject? Do you want to take the wings
No,
and jump
what?
off a
What are you
building?
talking about? No, I don't know.
These
what
are
you're
nowhere
talking
near ready. Nowhere near.
about. Okay, all right. Wait till they're got them finished.
I don't know. Feet have always been enough for me.
Yeah, it's pretty slow, man. I mean, I've never ridden a horse, but I imagine it'd be a lot faster. Pretty cool.
Well, they only are on feet too. Well, hooves, I suppose.
If you guys are still in Feral Fangs at this point, Sam goes, there is a stables in town if you want to get a horse.
How much is a
Black Shoe Stables? I don't know.
Yeah. Pouch is a
Uh,
little empty.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't. Can take a.
I mean, depends on the horse. Maybe like 16 gold, 15, 14.
Oh, let's take a look, guys. Which
Yeah,
way
you
to the
got plans.
stables?
Like, go to quarterback
Before
at the
we buy a
stables.
horse, before we buy a horse, we should tell Calvin Kalmanor.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. So, you guys go up the hill to Kordengrad. You pass through the gatehouse. There's a bunch of people. I'll just say you guys are led to where he is. It's afternoon now. So, yeah. Yeah, you would just be at his study, so you go to his study once again and knock at the door. Yes. Who's that?
Yeah, Kelman, it's us, Bucket Brigade.
Look, okay. You see him. He still has like the bags under his eyes from just stress, and his like eyes a bit bloodshot.
Now I kind of feel bad about saying this, but no desire to add to your already overwhelming burdens, but I'm afraid I have to tell you that some what are they called? Hati Haruv. I can't say it.
Hashi Hurvitnisen.
Hashi Haruvitnisen. We're in town.
Is anyone hurt?
There was some scuffles and scrapes here and there amongst our group. And the boyer, he took a claw, but other than that, no fatalities except for the Hashi.
Good, good. No one's hurt severely.
Nope.
Do you know if anyone is infected?
No. There's a bit of a scare, but we took care of it.
Okay, good.
The grace of my goddess cleansed it.
And what god is that?
The Woodweaver.
Oh, Elias.
Yes,
Oh, you must like it up here then.
I do. It feels like home.
Conquest has the Baralo temple here, but I believe there's a temple of Elias in Lovengard.
Never seen one. Might have to go there.
Oh, to
Anyway,
you,
we thought you should know that we slew them and burnt the corpses so that they cannot infect anyone.
Good, I'll send word down to Samuel. You can reimburse you for that. Thank you.
We don't need any
Thanks. No, you're so generous. As always, we can't thank you enough. Dungeons thread.
Oh, all right. No one else was saying anything. All right. Thank you, sir. Sorry to take up your time.
If I might make a suggestion, you should go to sleep. You look terrible. No offense.
He's a physician. You should listen to him.
Perhaps. Lance, may I speak with you for a moment? While you're here?
You. I didn't do anything. I swear I didn't do anything.
I know you didn't. I just wish to speak to you for a moment.
Okay. Sure.
Privately, all of you.
All right.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Of course.
See you back at the Feral Fangs, Lance.
Somehow I have the feeling Lance did something.
I mean, he struck the felling blow on both of
Yes,
those.
I mean, aside from that.
Oh. Really? You think so? I don't know. He's a pretty good guy.
Right, so Lance is ushered into Karen's office. The door closes. Karen sighs before turning to you, Lance, and says, I want whatever you got from Avalon. I want you to return that.
I want that too. Absolutely. I don't have it anymore. I thought I gave it to someone who was supposed to return it on my behalf, and I guess now she's working for this underground secret organization and she's keeping it, hanging on to it, and she doesn't care about the war that might spring up. It's kind of out of my hands. I sorry, but she like had a sword to my throat, and I didn't
You
really
don't have it
choice.
anymore?
No, not for a while. Old days.
Like, do you know who has it? You said you know had a knife to your throat.
Yeah. I don't want to say her name wrong.
Haley Staverson.
How do you say it? Kylie? There it is. Kaylee. Isn't
Kaylee.
it Kaylee? Kaylee.
That's what, yeah, Haley.
Kaylee. You know, the one who's been hanging around Raskin at the Fangs. Surely you've seen her around. Supposedly she
Small
works
bitch.
for. Yeah, supposedly she works with the university. She's like some kind of, I don't know. Looks
I believe
into
she told me
artifacts,
she
I
worked
think.
for the Kadoran Archive.
Yeah.
Well, if you get it from her, it's very imperative for you to get that from her and return it.
Look, I can pass on the message if she contacts me again, but honestly, I don't know where to find her. You know, she usually contacts me, so I'll let her know. That's all I can promise.
Look, Lance. I believe whatever you stole has it has stood up a bunch of things and it has led to a lot of dominoes falling. And I have people talking to me about a Republic spy that apparently stole this artifact from Avalon, from Langston University, and I'm the wizards from a couple days ago. They were pressuring me to not betray the Mirren Majocracy in the event of a war. So it is imperative for you to return this so a war does not break out. Do you understand this?
Like, takes a deep breath because of like. Yeah. I'll do everything I can. The war is the last thing I want to. Okay. Yeah, I'll do everything I can. All right. Next time she meets me, I'll have her talk with you, and then we can all strain this out and figure out what to do.
Not talk to her. You need to get this box. You need to get it and
She has like a magic
turn
sword,
it.
and she's really good. I mean, I know I'm good with a sword, but she's really good. You should have seen
Do you
her.
want to be the cause of tens of thousands of deaths? Because I believe that's what's going to happen. Do you understand the war that may happen? The first war of magic. Do you think that there's just going to be swords and crossbows? The Mirren Majocracy has a dragon on their side. The Republic has an entire church on theirs. It's not going to be pretty.
Okay, I get your point. Yes. You should have some of your guards hang around the Feral Fangs. She usually contacts me at night. She goes to my room. That's when she wakes me up in the middle of the night. how she always contacts me. I might not be able to take her on alone, but if I had maybe some backup, I don't know. That's all I can think of. Like I don't know how else.
I feel like having guards around Feral Fangs would have her not to want to come to Feral Fangs.
That's a good point. All right. I will tell my crew, have them work on it. Just won't be sleeping alone anymore.
Just thank you for taking responsibility.
Nods and kind of like backs out. He doesn't know what else to say.
Yeah. Door shuts.
As a serious think, a long walk back to Grill Fangs.
You would see the party. Like, you were only there for like 2 minutes. Maybe
Okay.
5. I don't know how long we talked.
Alright.
So you would catch up with the party very quickly.
Hey guys, to kind of look around and see if anyone is going to overhear us, or if we're more or less alone.
I imagine you guys are walking down the hill right now, so you guys are just alone.
You know that friend of Raskin, Haley, the red hair, who took the black box told you about?
Yeah, I think we remember. Yeah.
We've just basically been ordered to get that back, by any means possible, and I can't do it alone. But maybe together we might be able to I don't know. We could probably capture Kaylee, but I don't know how we're going to get the black box back unless we like torture her or something. I don't know where her secret organization is. That's probably where they're keeping it. But if we don't, yeah, it's listen. I know it's it's not all my fault, okay, but yet this is going to be the match that kind of lights the powder keg that starts the war. So we really should try to stop it.
Well, last thing any of us wants is a war. I mean, I won't be part of any torture, but I can help you trace her down and maybe capture her peacefully.
Right? Maybe you have some crazy powers of persuasion. Maybe you'd actually be able to convince her to take us. I don't know.
All right. So we all got to keep our eyes open for her.
Yeah, so she usually visits me at the middle of the night, like kind of breaks into my room. So I was thinking if next time she does that, if somehow I could like alert the rest of you or like, somehow give you a signal so we could all lay a trap or something. I don't know.
Well, I'm in the room next to you, so if you knock against the wall, that should probably wake me up.
And then you'll get the others and kind of ambush her.
And then, or at least cut off her exit.
Oh yeah, I think she usually goes through the window too, so we'll have to watch for that. The cops say for that. Maybe have someone go around.
I mean, we could always ask Raskin if he knows where she is. I mean, going to where she is might be easier than waiting for her to come to us.
Yeah, if Raskin knew the truth about all of this, I think he'd be glad to see me in a jail cell. I don't really think he's on my side, you know. So I don't want to tell him too much.
Well, we don't need to. We just tell him that we need to find her,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it.
Okay. Someone should ask him that, not me. But I don't honestly know if she would have trust him with that knowledge. She seems pretty smart, but and we'll find out. That I mean, if he knows, that's great. That is great.
I guess I could ask him. I get along pretty well with him.
Sounds like a plan. And I don't know where we go with the vampire. I'm sorry. Well, the vampire or the werewolf situation. Seems to have two problems on our hands now.
It seems like a lot of things are being driven into this town lately.
Yeah, dragon, a vampire, and a werewolf went to a bar.
Could be the dragon driving everything out. I mean, just trying to escape his burning when he was north. Could be just driving everything south.
It's quite possible, actually. Hmm. Alright, one thing at a time.
Yeah. And it's obvious this war's got to take precedence. Nothing's going to cause more deaths than it.
Agreed.
Like you guys know that the Majocracy and the Republic have been at each other's throats like since the beginning. Like this is not all my fault, right? You know that. Like this is just the last straw that unfortunately it's all lies. I don't know who's making up all these lies about. I'm not a Republic spy. You know, I didn't kill anyone. I don't know who's making all these lies about me, but this isn't really my fault.
Nah. It's my opinion that these things are usually they're just reasons to do what they already wanted to do.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. They're just using this as an excuse. They make up this big story about how an assassin from the Republic broke into the tower.
Alright, just stop there. Every word you say makes you only more suspicious. We are on your side. You don't need to convince us.
Sorry.
Say that again.
Thank you for being on my side.
You're welcome.
That's pretty much all I use. I like white.
All right. Where are you guys heading to now?
Well, I'm still waiting for my new mask. I think it's supposed to be finished in the evening or something like that, so what time is it?
It's getting to the evening. You probably like if you stop by the stables and probably if you stop by the stables, it would probably be the time to get that when you come back to Feral Fangs.
Well,
So
sounds good.
a level 2 druid can turn into a 1/4 CR creature.
I believe so.
And a draft horse, I believe, is a 1/4 CR creature.
You want to do the have the druid turn into a horse, sell the horse, and have the druid turn back, do it again?
I mean, a little part of me, yes, but no. I mean,
That
you wouldn't
seems a
do
little
that. No,
dishonest.
no, he loves the I'm just kidding. You would never let me do that in a million years. But yeah, I
Yeah, we would let Lance ride them.
But, no
Sorry.
Cricket sounds.
Uh,
Pulls up my
the-
pencils to play cricket.
we just lost all our viewers. Alright, where are you guys heading to?
I guess back to Feral Fangs.
I think I'll go to the stables. No one else wants to go with me. That's fine.
I will go with you.
I'll come with you.
Okay, so Colton, where are you going?
I'm going to Feral Fang.
Alright, so Colton and Red go to Feral Fangs, everyone else goes to the stables. Alright. So let's just stick with the stable people. So, asking for some directions. You guys come to the east side of town, where at the outskirts of town is a large and tall building. Closest to the road is a small larger section of this building. The larger section is long and tall, around 2 stories. The roof is flat in the center but raises as it gets to the edge, reminiscent of a capsized ship. Where the roof ends, on each end, there is a reaching wooden beam with a carving of a rearing horse. This is Black Shoe Stable.
Alright, is there anyone inside?
Yeah, you walk inside and you go into like a small office place, and there's this old man at the at the desk. Oh, hello there.
Sir?
What can I do you for today?
I heard you could buy a horse here?
Yes.
Oh?
What kind of horse are you looking for?
What kind of horse do you have? What do you
Oh,
got?
we have Faviste plain horses. We have Spear Mountain horses. Are you looking for draft or riding?
Alright, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I've never ridden a horse in my life, so I don't really know what.
Are you looking to ride a horse or to pull a wagon?
Yeah, I mean, wow, that's actually
We do have 2 carts and 1 wagon for sale.
I'll turn to the other people who are with me. What do you think? You get a cart?
Well, are we going anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, we have missions that take us all over. Yeah, like I said, we usually have to walk, but
Yes, but not on a road. I don't think a horse could pull a cart through the wilderness.
well, no. I mean, yeah, we definitely when we go through woods or swamps or such. That's a good point. What's the price difference between like draft horses and riding horses?
Draft horses, mountain horses, 104 silver. Plain horses are 156 silver each.
So one more time.
All right, so the
Difference.
here.
You just tell me
So
angle.
it is a 52 silver piece difference.
What?
So
what are the
five,
prices
so
in
5 gold and say that again.
What are the prices in gold?
So the Spear Mountain horse, which is a draft horse, is 10 gold and 4 silver. The Forviste plain horse, aka riding horse, is 15 gold and 6 silver. And yes, I made breeds of horses for Exilus.
Makes sense.
16
So
gold
did-
and
I'm
4
crazy.
silver.
Here, I'll just.
All right. Yeah, I mean, if we're not gonna get a cart, I'll get a plain horse. But geez, I think I might have to wait. I think I might come back because yeah, I'm saving up to buy this magic bow, and but yeah, one of these days I'll definitely come by again and take a look at your plain horses.
I will also say while you're here, you hear like horses neighing, some, and you also hear dogs barking.
I looked at everybody like, you guys want to check out the guy while we're here?
Todd's like, oh my god, I can hear dogs.
Puppy?
Dogs?
Puppers?
Dogs? Dogs.
Yeah,
He's
I
gonna
think
go
I'll
look
check
at the
out.
dogs.
Yeah, let's take a look.
He just goes, all right, want to take a look? Anna! And you hear some quick steps. And coming through the door, you see this young lady, probably around 19. She has just long ginger hair that goes past her shoulders. Very delicate features, a speckle of freckles on her nose. Yes, do you guys want to take a tour?
That would be awesome.
All right, she'll take you. First thing, you guys walk into this large row, this very long row of stables. There's some other just various stable hands working. You first come to some oxen, just basic oxen. They are 32 silver each, and you see. I need to give you a moment. Actually, I need to get with. Creatures, Terran, beasts there. Because each of the breeds have a specific list. So the first horses you come to, 5 of them. They are a mixture of dark brown fur with long white manes, and you see that they have white socks that are very furry. But I mean, my socks is like their ankles, like the fur of their ankles is very long and white. And they all have different names. There's Bree, Forva, Babe, and you go to two more horses, which are big, bulky, really strong-looking horses. They are very stout and muscular, and they have a distinct gray-black color of a jet black mane and hair up to the hooves. Just very furry, very good for the cold. Probably both like bred in this region. They have their own names as well. And then you go to the dogs, and these are called Forvik Huskies. Imagine what they look like. There's 6 of them in total. They're all just running around each other, all in the same pen. They're all young. They try to keep them young, it seems. And with them, they're selling sleds. And they're pretty cheap right now because winter isn't really that close.
He looks up with him.
I'm sure.
Atan is gonna go in the pen with Adis, I think.
Yeah.
So-
I want to pet the puppies.
Everyone- so okay, so a lot of you jump into the pen, and many of the dogs swarm you. The dog that's running in circles runs in circles around you guys. Multiple of them run up to you guys wanting pets. There's still the one in the corner that kind of stands up as you guys enter, and kind of walks over close. Atan, go ahead and roll me a animal handling check.
Find it. Damn. 22.
Alright, so you walk near the pen, and you walk forward, more forward than the rest of your allies, and the dog that was in the corner, it's a husky of white and gray coloration, but there's also kind of this yellowish sheen to their fur, and their eyes are mismatched, one blue and one green, very bright as well. And their ears are very big and kind of like flip up in attention when you walk forward. And it takes a couple steps before, like How to Train Your Dragon. You put your hand out, and it walks forward, and then just kind of shoves its head into your hand.
I pet the dog.
You pet the dog. You get behind its collar, and it just kind of kicks the ground.
Yeah.
That one is named Cloud. He's only been here for a bit. They're all from the same litter.
How many are in the litter?
6.
Oh my god. Is Cloud
But you
close
can't
to
break up
any
a
other dog?
family. You're gonna break up a family? Just take all of us.
Don't tempt me, Lance! Do not tempt me!
I don't think we have the food for all those.
Sorry.
There's a bird, there's a little mongoose. There's a squirrel.
The mongoose isn't alive yet, and the squirrel just eats nuts.
And we've got the bird.
Oh, the bird just eats ballberries so far.
We also have Jasper.
Um,
And then there's Jasper, who takes a lot of care and food. And
is
Love. Much love.
is
Yeah.
Cloud close with any other dogs in this area? Or is he just kind of a loner?
He's kind of a loner, it seems. And it is a male dog.
I will take him! And Atan is really happy already. He loves dogs, man. Dogs are the best. And he offers 10 silver.
She takes it. And if you could step out of the pen for a moment, so I get him.
He does so.
All right, she'll jump in, and you can tell that she loves animals as well. And she gets a rope and ties it around his neck as like a leash. I can't believe I have to specify that in this day and age. And she just kind of Cloud just kind of doesn't like the rope around his neck, fights against it, but follows her to the gate, and she has to struggle to keep the other dogs out as she opens it. And Cloud gets out with her, and Anna, or you don't know her name, Anna, him to the front desk. I'll take your entire stock. And there's
one of the dogs.
yes, you can. You can pet one of the fantasy dogs.
Dogs.
One of the fantasy huskies. There's some paperwork done really quick. Not like basically none. They just give you a paper that says you have dog. It's just really simple.
He folds the paper.
Not
and
yeah,
stores it in
not
his
a lot.
pocket.
Not a lot of formality in Ferviste. And Anna hands you the leash.
He takes the leash.
And Cloud just kind of like steps, like looks up to you as like he sits.
He takes the leash and then picks the dog up like a baby.
He's only in athletics. It's a husky. It's not a small
He's
dog.
a child.
I mean, it's young, like it's probably like a year old. Okay, you pick up. You start to pick up, and it fights against you, like kicking. And then you get it onto your shoulder, and he just keeps kicking. And I'll say,
I set him down in that case.
Yeah.
I'll let him walk himself.
Okay. Do you keep the leash on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't push your luck. You already got bitten by a canine once today.
But this is a nice canine. I think.
So, they can bite. Just be careful.
I love the I think at the end. Alright, so you now have a dog.
I have dog.
You have a dog.
I have dog.
Dog is being halved.
What?
Is
Half
he a
dog.
good boy?
It took me a minute.
That's a good boy. Is he a good boy?
His tail wags.
Is there
Maybe his tail wags as well.
is there any food that
Well,
I
you
can
have
buy
it
at
hidden
the
now, so.
place?
Yeah, you could. You could buy some like dog feed. Let's see what that would be. It wouldn't be the same price as horse feed.
Oh.
Actually, let me correct myself. Are there any
No, it's a-
treats specifically?
Yes, both are copper pieces.
Okay.
The trees are really just like really small bread biscuits.
It works.
It
How much-
just
how
And the
much-
works.
feed is the dog food is like a copper piece. They're both copper pieces.
How many treats is in a bag of treats?
I would probably say 10
Okay.
for one copper.
And how much does the bag weigh?
Maybe like a pound.
Okay, gotcha.
Not even that, like half a pound.
Okay, I'll take 2 bags of dog treats. I can feed
Okay.
the dog my food. It'll work.
Okay, do you want dog food?
No, just treats.
Okay, so you
I'm
have 20
sharing my
treats
food
now.
with the dog.
Oh, I love this platter of nuts and grapes.
No, wait.
Okay. So, you're given them by the old man.
Yep.
You sure you don't want a horse and wagon?
He looks at Lance.
Okay, after I get this, look, it's this really cool bow, and these, I mean,
Don't
yeah,
tell
you're
one
gonna have-
merchant
we-
about the
we're gonna-
merchandise of another merchant.
well, I can.
Again, Lance runs from an awkward situation.
Yeah, that's what he
Classic.
does. Classic.
Bravely runs away.
So, anywhere else you guys go?
To Kodak, because we haven't been there enough already.
Oh, you gotta
yeah.
check in your mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill some
Can
more
we
time.
put that here? Okay, you go to Codex. He's currently at the grindstone, grinding away just at the horseshoe. And his ears flick up.
Greetings.
We should still be live. It tells me I'm still live.
Yeah, Hasmi is not live.
Uh-oh.